90 Supra destroy a fucking event, a modern-day Nissan GTR in a drag race.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ghost of Tsushima. My God, I can't fucking speak today. So, last time we had a bunch of side missions that we hadn't done, and now we are all done. So now I'm going to go talk to Ryuzo and see how I can help the Straw Hat Ronin join my side. And I'm currently dressed like a Ronin, so it shall be beneficial for everybody involved. I actually don't need my mobile live dashboard watch. I got my laptop right in front of me. I think the only really major thing that changed is while I wasn't streaming, I liberated Azamo Bay. So that's now a port where I can go and speak to trappers and shit. Other than that, I haven't really done anything else. And actually, hopefully, you know, after this one mission... Cool, fox den. Do I want to follow the fox right now?
They lead you to shrines.
I know they lead me to shrines. Alright, little boy. Plus, they are best boys. You can pet them. You can pet them. Yep. It's awesome.
Also, fox girls are superior to cat girls. Changed my mind.
No, I agree with you.
Wolf girls are even better.
Oh, wait. Wolf girls. Oh. Or Lumi.
I'm getting Spice and Wolf vibes. Is that correct?
No, that's Hollow.
Oh. No, but
Hollow
Wolf girls
is from Spice and Wolf. That being said, yeah, when it comes to animal girls, I don't think there's anybody that's got like more than a Tago.
Legs for days.
Hey, I just unlocked a new charm slot. Yeah. I can now equip an additional minor charm. Gear. Let's see. We're gonna put back on my Fortunate Return. We're gonna put on dual. Can I want to see something. Yeah, no, I can. Oh, that's why I get extras. I can stack benefits. But you know what? We're not gonna do that. We are going to instead. Well, I got armor that can do that. Charm of Hachiman's Favor. Killing enemies restores a minor amount of health. And then what do I have for Charm of Amaterasu, Charm of Okunishi? Yeah, we're gonna have that one equipped right now. Save myself some resolve. Oh, wait. Hang on. Am I going in the right way for that? Yeah, I am. First, we're going to put my sword away. I like how this game basically does everything it can to take full advantage of, like, every single part of the controller, you know?
Like, I'm not trying to diss the Assassin's Creed games here, but I'm gonna be real. Are any of the Assassin's Creed games even close to as good as Ghost of Tsushima? I don't think so.
I think the last good one was Origins. That is in my opinion. I did not like Odyssey. We've gone over this plenty of times.
Yeah, thousands of times.
But in all honesty, this is what people wanted. Everybody's been begging for an Assassin's Creed set in Japan, and they've been hesitant to do it because they're afraid it's an overdone era that wouldn't be that good. But Ghost of Tsushima has proved that you can do a stealth game in Japan and have it be amazing. So, I mean, at this point... I have
to go against... Oh, no, finish up first.
I mean, at this point, Ubisoft... The only thing that Ubisoft has to worry about is that they're going to be going up against a game that did it first, before them, even though they should have been the ones to set the bar for a Japanese
Also, they even
game.
put a teaser for an Assassin's Creed Japan in Rainbow Six Siege. There's a map called Skyscraper, which is set in Japan.
Yeah.
And there is a suit of armor that has the assassin's logo
Insignia
on its belt buckle.
I'm gonna say this. There is there's a comic following a former Yakuza member, who's a member of the Assassins, who gets like the coolest hidden blade. It's basically, it's grot wire designed so it can be used like with acrobatics, and basically sever people's arms. But it also just
that reminds me of a movie, but I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called Johnny Mnemonic. It's got Keanu Reeves in it.
No. The only thing
it's like a cyberpunk movie. It's really cool. There's this guy, this Yakuza assassin, and he has this thing that it's kind of like a garrote wire, but instead it's like a laser.
Yeah, he's also that particular Japanese assassin is part of the cell of the protagonist from Origins onwards during Odyssey. But I think he leaves. I don't know. I never finished Odyssey because it was such a slog. Like I've been saying SAO.
Yeah, it's grindy. They make it grindy because they want you to spend money.
Yeah, and then that's the problem.
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Well, actually, before I ask this question, I would just like to say, you were talking about how Ubisoft were afraid to go against Ghosts, were able to like try to do the Japanese era or something of the sort.
So no, it wasn't really. No, okay, yeah. So Japan and Samurai, in their opinion, are overdone, and because of the landscape of Japan and historically, they've been worried that it wouldn't make for good. Like it wouldn't make the.
Okay, first of all, this whole idea that something, or anything for that matter, is overdone is just history, and fiction, and any kind of fictional work has proven time and time again that anything, no matter how ridiculous the premise, no matter how bad it sounds or how overdone it is, can be done well and can be made good in its own way. The idea that it can be that something like that is overdone. Yes, it's been done a lot, but that's not an excuse.
In all honesty, I think they also wanted to try and touch upon points in history that weren't really touched upon much in fiction. But at this point, I mean, I feel like after the Vikings, it's either, you need to go to Japan or at least or somewhere, because you can't, keep picking away different Asian culture, or not Asian, sorry, European cultures, because then eventually you're going to run out of stuff,
I was going to say 1, but they kind of did that with 3.
What?
Native American.
Yeah. And people have been wanting a cowboy game. It's like, no, don't make Assassin's
Cowboy Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, no. I mean,
well, that could work with the Native American setting, actually.
Probably,
if you ever want to do a Native American Assassin's Creed.
But I mean, in all honesty, cowboys are Hollywood dramatization. They were never actually. The cowboys weren't actually real. The West was settled by, ironically enough, prostitutes. Look into it.
Some food for us?
Hey, here we go. I have to start this mission now. I'm looking at the contrast of my TV and what I'm watching on my stream, and it's like, I feel bad for the people watching my stream.
Quick question, Sparta.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Assassin's Creed game, and how well does it fare against Ghost of Tsushima?
There's always a way. Preferably one that doesn't kill half my men.
Black Flag, and I really don't think...
Yeah, Black Flag is amazing.
Yeah, like, I really don't think you can compare Black Flag to Ghost of Tsushima. It's not fair to either game. Like, if Ghost of Tsushima had naval combat, then yes.
Ghost of Tsushima is a really cool blend of... It's... How would I say this? It's a mix of things that people wanted, while still remaining original, which I find that the most appealing thing about the game, is that it's not trying to be something else.
Yeah.
Find a place to watch for.
Oh my god. Sucker Punch. I think I just described your game in, like, the perfect, like, phrasing.
Take their food. That's not funny.
I'm just glad Sucker Punch is getting the attention they deserve. They've always been
They're
good at
also
making
getting
games.
a fair amount of negative attention. People are claiming
that negative attention is complete. That negative attention is completely overshadowed by the positivity. So who cares about that shit?
I know, but still.
I would say where that's coming from, but I don't know if that can get you in trouble with Twitch.
No, I'll just summarize it real quick. Because Tsushima comes out, some idiots in America be like, "That's cultural appropriation. That's offensive. You can't make that." Meanwhile, people in Japan be like, "Ooh, the Americans made a badass samurai game. Samurai goes swoosh."
No, I've seen that thing on Tumblr. That's entirely accurate, you know?
Tumblr still exists?
Yes, it does.
It shouldn't exist. It should just get fucking old kinged, but whatever.
I mean, I'm surprised it's still around, too. I figured once the porn left that their entire... Like, everybody would just leave, but it's still...
Yes.
Sorry, not left.
But,
it was kicked out.
Yeah. But anyway.
Don't worry, he can't get in trouble for saying that.
Yeah, don't worry.
At least I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not worried
Well, I
about
mean,
it.
if I started showing pornographic material, I'd probably get in trouble.
Don't be an Etika.
Who?
No one.
Hey, you can't...
What?
You do know Etika is dead, right?
Yes, I am aware.
Okay, you know what? Tell me after the stream's over, because I'm confused.
Yes, we'll drop it.
Okay. Because I feel like I could get in trouble for whatever you guys are talking about.
Need to signal the others. They'll see me like that.
Oh, I forgot I have an anime BMW that is built for running from the police.
But if you have
to...
BMW! Actually, finish up the game before I end. Like, I'm about to say, when you finish up Ghost of Tsushima, let me know what you like better between that or Black Flag. Just to kind of...
I feel like if there was naval combat in Ghost of Tsushima, then that would make for a much better, a fairer assumption. I would say my second favorite, which is Syndicate, would probably be a fairer point for
Ghost of Tsushima or Syndicate.
Tsushima.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I love Syndicate, but, I mean, I honestly feel like if we're comparing the two, like, there's not really a lot you can do to compare, there's not really a lot that fairly compares to Tsushima, you know? There's not really a lot that you can sit, there are very few,
close.
Yeah, like, there are some games that you definitely say, oh yeah, you know, that's a fair, it's fair to assume that Tsushima, it's a good competitor for Tsushima, you know? But a lot of popular stealth games nowadays can't really compare to this, you know?
I heard its stealth was a little goofy.
It can be, yeah. I will admit to that, it can be kind of goofy. It's definitely nothing original. But I think it's just that the fact that, you know, with everything that it's doing and the setting that it's in, that's what makes it good. You know?
So, one more thing I'm talking a lot on this stream, and so I'll wrap this up real quick. Honestly, regarding Sucker Punch and just some of the positivity they've been getting, Sucker Punch has always, and I repeat, always has been a very solid company. They haven't, at least to my knowledge, put a ton of DLC within their games. In fact, most of their games don't even contain DLC. They're responsible for the Sly games, all of which are very good. Or at least I hear that Sly 4 is very good, but I haven't played that one. I've only played the first 3 to completion. All of the Infamous games vary from pretty decent to absolutely fantastic. And there's a bunch of other Sucker Punch games that I haven't mentioned, but none of them have really peaked in popularity compared to Ghosts. And I'm really glad that Ghost has given them the popularity and the positive reception that company deserves, because it's been long overdue for them to get the attention that they deserve. And I'm just hoping that they do right by themselves and just keep doing what they're doing ever since they started making games. I don't want them to go back down the Ubisoft route where they start just making incomplete games. I don't want them to just go... I just want them to keep doing what they've been doing, because it's been working out so far.
Where's all the food?
That made no sense in some of those cases, so I'm just gonna be silent.
Just a stack of Mongol papers.
No, I mean I get what you mean.
Let me see.
You don't want it that they, you know.
Mongolian?
Don't become Ubisoft because you're selling well.
I can make out some of it.
Yeah. Don't sell out because you're selling well.
And I mean, if you want to make another Infamous game, I ain't gonna complain about it. So honestly,
you know, Infamous almost got a movie.
They almost did, yeah. You've told me this multiple times.
Yeah, Avi Arad was interested in.
Avi Arad.
Yeah, Avi Arad.
Crazy like a fox.
What did you?
Also, Avi Arad is the one who's responsible for quote unquote ruining Spider-Man 3, and he really butchered Venom, and didn't make it as good as it could have been. So, like, no, I'm very glad the movie didn't get made.
I would love to. I'm still waiting for Venom to enter the MCU. That's gonna be fun, you know.
The Mongols have small boats on the beach. We could steal one.
But a secondary thing is that
hang on, I'm surveying the area in my.
So yeah, when it comes to
outfit.
A frontal attack would be suicide. I want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Actually, you know what? I take it back regarding Infamous. To be honest, Infamous is that series that honestly I don't think really needs a sequel. I think the game actually, and I think that the series actually ended on a pretty decent note with Second Son.
Yeah.
I would love to see another Infamous game.
Actually, what I would want to see is yes, an Infamous like movie, like what was almost made, but don't do it retelling the story of Cole McGrath. Do it where you're telling how I would do an adaptation if it's something that has a very deep lore. Is do it where it references events without directly being involved with them. You know what I mean?
Was a competition.
Yes.
You fought just as
That being said, if I did want an Infamous sequel, I would like for them to go on what their original path was meant to be. They're originally going to make the evil ending for Infamous 2 canon and make a game for after the fact where Cole trying to make as many conduits as possible. But because so many people preferred the good ending, they ended up switching gears with that and made Second Son instead. And I like Second Son. I think it's an okay game. But the evil ending for Infamous 2 just sounds so much more interesting. Hell, that's literally the name of the series, Infamous. Cole was always meant to be an anti-hero.
Your men should be in position.
But, whatever. I've gone into detail about this multiple times.
Explosion!
I knew they'd come through. Look at that fire.
Explosion!
By the way, I'm like 99.9% sure Ghost of Tsushima will be getting a sequel.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And it deserves it.
Or at least a prequel, you know?
I don't think it needs a prequel. I would like a sequel where we just see Jin Sekai trying to drive out the rest of the forces, just seeing the end of his story.
There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
Though if the game ends up with one of the endings having Jin sacrifice his life, I'm
did the ninja exist before the events of Tsushima Island?
I don't know, actually.
Well, actually, okay, so remember, blind playthrough, I haven't played the game. I don't know the story, so...
No, well, because I'm thinking is that, well... I'm not really saying a spoiler, but, like...
What, you think that
this is just assuming Jin survives the story. What if he goes to the mainland and he, you know...
creates the samurai? Or the ninja?
Samurai, the ninja.
That would actually be very
interesting. Basically what he is a ninja.
Yeah. He basically is the beginnings of a ninja. That would actually be very interesting to see.
Scott, can I ask that you look at the video?
Yes.
Or is your phone not charged right now?
Oh no, it's charged.
Okay.
Charged it.
Okay, it's a 22-minute long video,
sorry,
and the title is... It's a 22-minute long video on Armored Core, and it's a title called Duel with Cure. And you're gonna like what they added into that game. You're gonna like what they added into that video.
check it out later.
Aww.
Well, I don't want to check it out now because it's got like copyrighted music or something in there.
No, it doesn't. It's not copyrighted.
Alright, come on, Ryuzo. It's time to move along.
Like, I can guarantee you it's not copyrighted, and you'll know the song when you hear it.
Easy, $45,000. No, even more than that, 51,000.
Your men distracted the ship's crew too. Look around for the food.
No food, but I found some black powder bombs and supplies.
Now, what do supplies do? What do you use those for?
That's basically the game's currency. Basically, and I said this in the first episode, in a post-Mongol society, money is worthless. Only supplies are what we trade.
So like a barter system. Got it.
Basically, yeah.
Which is what we need to do now because money's.
I never knew our duel bothered you so much.
Did you know that there's a quarter shortage?
You should have told me earlier.
Really?
Life took us into
Yeah, when I go to the bank because our washing machines are coin hop, you got to
any sign of food?
They can only allow you to take out $10 of quarters at a time.
Huh. Well, I don't take out quarters, so I guess I wouldn't know that.
Sounds like 4 or 5 guys. No way around.
I heard that new NBC streaming service is really good.
Peacock is free from what I hear.
Nice shit. Yep. We have to move fast.
Free with ads. It's essentially like YouTube, but TV.
I might download it. Might being the operative term.
Watches on the next ship. And you? I gave it to my men.
What channel did Brooklyn Nine-Nine originally air on? Was it Fox or NBC?
Not 100% sure, actually. Sorry. I love explosive arrows. They're amazing. Just pegged you, and now you're dead.
Always were the better shots. I hope you kept your blade sharp. More Mongols. Take them.
Toradora is trending.
Toradora? Why is Toradora trending?
I know, it's an old show.
Yay! I killed a leader! Ooh, I murdered somebody! Now I'm closer to learning the moon stance! That's the other thing. This game actually, like, I love how this game, much like Neo, focuses on stance changes.
It has to be.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Be careful.
But do you need a thing?
Stances? So certain stances in this game are more effective against certain characters. And actually, hang on. So let me just kind of go through my stances. The stone stance, which is what
Is
you
it
start
sort of
off-
like a rock paper scissors sort of deal?
Kinda. Not really. Everyone can basically get the jump on you, no matter what stance you're using. But you're going to have better chances depending on using a certain stance. For example, probably one of your biggest problems is going to be shieldmen and spearmen. shield men are weak to the water stance, which heavy attacks can give extra stagger damage to people who use their shields for defense. And the wind stance is good against spearmen, and I believe the people who use axes. I think the moon stance is effective against brutes, and your stone stance is what you start off with, is good against your general swordsman. One thing you're going to learn early on, though, is that if you're persistent, you know, the stone stance is effective against other types, all the other types of opponents. But the other stances make your life a lot easier because they focus on specific types of strikes that are more effective against certain types. So it's not a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. It's more of a this is what's required to take this person down effectively. It's more of an efficiency kind of thing. Is there an animal in there? Oh my god, there's a bear in there. That's amazing.
What's in here?
Okay. Alright, so these are different supply lines for the Mongols.
Better go find Ryuzo. No sign of any food. Has to be something.
Got some smoky bombs.
I don't hear a heartbeat.
Ready?
Wait, I have an idea. Bear. Go, bear! Fight my battle for me.
What?
Oh my god, I made a terrible mistake in judgment. Bears don't help people. Oh, okay, now I got some predator hides. Yay. And he did take out that Mongol for me, so thank you, bear. You'll be remembered for like 12 seconds. And the supplies I got. TikTok. You know what? My ramen should be here soon, so let me go. Hang on. Ryuzo! Buddy! Shh.
All the food they sold.
I'm watching Umbrella Academy Season 2.
Ryuzo.
You're watching
Have you
Umbrella
seen-
Academy Season 2?
Yeah. Have
Oh,
you seen
cool.
Season 1 yet?
No, but my sister has.
I have seen a few episodes of Umbrella Academy, yes. And I definitely need to catch up. But I got so many other shows that I have to finish. I still have to finish The Witcher.
Is that any good? I've heard mixed things.
Yes.
Won't win. I need you with me.
You're up, fine. Yay, we took him down.
I would have had that Mongol if you hadn't shown up. I know. Did you see how big he was? That's where all our food went. diverting our food.
Yuzo, we have to go. They swear.
Fire spreading.
Let's get out of sight. They're still hunting us.
That's a good hiding spot ahead. I promised my men I'd feed them, and I'm going back empty-handed.
We'll find another way.
But how many will I lose before then?
I found something that might help. Mongol battle plans.
Do they show supply lines?
One page has a map. It's a start.
Hand it over.
We do this together.
You've got your own problems, and I am the leader. I need this, Jin.
And I'll need you at Castle Canada.
You'll have me.
Yay! Bestest
Don't let them
buddies!
see you coming.
Just like you.
All that food was completely destroyed. Company of Wolves. The Tale of Ryuzo has been completed. My legend grows! The hero of Tsushima. Yay, sticky bombs.
It'll stick to anyone I throw it on. No escaping the blast.
No, I didn't get a technique point though.
I need to find Yuna.
Alright, oh! Okay, so it is a grappling hook I get. Alright, give me 5 minutes. I think my food's here.
Okay.
Ugh, it was not here yet. Let me check something. Oh, of course, I love that place. Oh, I got delayed. That's fine. Alright, Komatsu Forge. I can upgrade nothing! Except my love for Japan.
I should see if Yuna has any news.
I should also buy some shit. There's a trapper in the forge, right? Yes, there is. Okay. Gear, switch over to... the Samurai Clan stuff. Hello, flower
All my
person.
goods are useful. I am here to serve. If you can bring more, it's yours.
Goodbye.
Genbu's Darkness. Get some yellow and purple involved.
Go with Kami's protection.
I will. Alright, where are you guys? Oh, yeah, grappling hook. Again, I was kind of hoping it was like those claws. Like the little hand claws to let you climb shit, but grappling hook works too. In fact, that might actually be more realistic. Oh yeah, I want to look for the trapper so I can buy some supplies.
Spreading more of your stories?
Just telling them what they want to hear. Some of them are calling you the ghost.
After you put the idea in their heads.
These people stay because they believe in you.
They should believe in the samurai.
To them, you're both.
When Lord Shimura is free, they won't need to put their faith in folktales.
Maybe. Taka's sweating over the job you gave him. He doesn't want to let you down.
Let's see how it's coming along.
You were looking for warriors to help save your uncle. Any luck?
Some. Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi are still alive. They're dealing with their own struggles, but when it's time, they've agreed to help.
An archer and a noblewoman. You sure that's enough?
That's why I hired the Straw Hat Ronin. Turns out their new leader is an old friend of mine.
Well, sounds like you have all the help you need.
Will you join us?
I don't know.
Come on, join us. Join us. It'll be fun. You'll get to kill people.
Can someone help with this?
I'll get it. Go see Taka. We'll catch up later.
My lord, I just finished it. Thank you for your patience, my lord.
What'd you make? What'd you make? What'd you make? Wait, I already know what you made. Still.
An iron hook with a rope attached to the end. You can use it to climb walls. Swing over things.
It'll hold my weight?
I tested it myself. I call it a Kaginawa.
It's perfect. I'm in your debt.
No. It's a gift. I have my sister, my home, my life. That's enough.
Thank you, Taka.
Jin! Where are you?
Yuzo?
Jin! Jin Sakai! Anyone see the samurai? I know you're here! I've been looking all over for you.
What's up?
The Mongols have captured my best fighters.
I was counting on their help to free Lord Shimura.
Jin, if we don't do something, my men are dead, and your uncle stays locked in captivity.
Where are they?
Caged near Fort Yatate.
All right, Ryuzo. Let's see what we can do.
I'll have to switch back over to my Ronin attire, but okay. The Iron Hook. Dun dun dun! Whew.
You said they're in cages near Fort Yatate. Where exactly?
The cages are actually inside the fort.
At the top of a cliff. How are we going to free your people from there?
I still have a few men who weren't captured. They're waiting for us at a crossroads nearby.
We'll need the extra swords. Lead the way. How were your men captured?
Remember that map you gave me?
Oh, the one showing Mongol supply lines. Did you find food?
Yes. Very well guarded food.
Too many guards for your best men?
The ugly bastards were all over us. I barely got away myself.
And you're sure the men are alive?
I heard them singing last night.
I'm surprised the Mongols allowed that.
So am I.
Are you good singers? Might be more pleasant than mercenary work.
I didn't choose this life. It was my only option after our duel.
Oh, at Lord Naga's tournament. We never talked about it.
Before we sparred, I invited commanders from every clan to watch. You came at me like I was your mortal enemy. Almost broke my arm.
I'm sorry. It was my first tournament. I got swept up in the excitement.
Of course you did. Every samurai on the island wanted to meet the Jito's nephew.
I never thought of it like that.
You were born Lord Sakai. That tournament was my one chance to gain attention. To enter the service of a lord. Become a samurai.
You should have come to me. I would have hired you.
Because no one else would? No. I needed to prove myself.
I wish you told me this earlier.
Maybe I should have.
It's actually kind of sad.
Someone in Komatsu called you the Ghost. Was Lord Sakai not good enough?
What's wrong? Afraid I'll get more famous than you?
Where's Hiro and Shinzo?
They left. And they're not coming back.
Cowards! Running off. After all I did to keep them alive.
We still have enough to save your men. I've worked with less.
I've lost men to Mongols, sickness, hunger. But never this.
They're weak. It's not your fault.
Anyone else want to leave? It'll be dark soon. Ready to ride to Fort Yatate?
We'll figure out how to free your men on the way.
Straw hats! Ride!
Hey, I found a fox den. But I'm in the middle of a mission, so I'll have to come back to it.
Fort Yatate. That's where the bastards are holding my men.
What's your rescue plan?
My plan? You're the one who got us onto that Mongol ship.
There's only one road into the fort, and it'll be heavily guarded. I need to get inside without being seen. Quickly, Sora! The Mongols won't be watching the cliffs at the back of the fort. I'll climb up.
Come on! How? Are you half monkey?
I have something to help me. I'll free your men. Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the Mongols between us. See? I knew you'd have a plan.
I'll find a way up the cliff on this side. Stay hidden until you see my signal.
Good luck. Don't fall.
Let's go, Sora!
Are you half monkey? That'd actually be really cool.
Can't jump that gap. But Taka says his hook will support my weight. It worked. I'm starting to like this hook.
Ah, this is really cool.
Should be able to swing myself across.
Oh, I died. I swang in the wrong direction.
Should be able to swing myself across.
I learned. I know your language. I picked out which towns to target, which ones to burn, which ones to keep. By the way, I have to also say this about Ghost of Tsushima, assuming you're still streaming.
I am.
I have to go on IMDb later because the acting is fucking amazing.
It really
all round.
is, yeah.
Okay, especially Koten Khan. His voice, whoever voices him would make an amazing Shao Kahn. Oh my god, I just realized that name. Oh my god. That was not intentional. That was not intentional. My bad.
I can climb all the things.
They really are through. Sounds like they're caged all over the fort.
Ow. Let's try this again. Ugh.
Is it just me and you, or is there anybody else in this chat?
Good question. Scott, but I think he might have gone someplace. Huh, my order was late, so they're giving me $10 off. Actually, hold on. Okay, it's about 3 minutes away. Just keep that open. So
Only 3 extra minutes and you get $10 off?
well, actually, it's supposed to be here by 8:30, so...
As long as it's still hot, I'm fine with it, honestly.
Oh, yeah, no, it's, yeah.
Actually, speaking of delivery, did you know there's an underwater pizza delivery service?
Why?
Basically, I'm not quite sure where the exact location is, but there is an underwater hotel. Basically, it's held in an old abandoned research vessel that was scuttled underground because it no longer had any usage. When some scientists were exploring this, one of the main chief advisors ended up seeing a really beautiful, like, large glowing fish that came out of the boat. And so we thought, oh, if only more people could see this. And then next thing you know, he ends up starting an underwater hotel that can only be accessed through scuba diving.
How much does it cost to stay there?
About $200 a night.
$200 a night? On top of the fact that you have to scuba dive there.
Yes.
So, how much is it to scuba dive?
No idea.
Yeah, see?
Probably not much, though, given that scuba equipment is extremely cheap.
Well, I mean, if it's your first time scuba diving, you probably need, like, a guide or something.
And not really. You do need some teachings in terms of how to operate it, but honestly, it's like it's not like it's an absolute pain in the ass to learn how to scuba dive. All you need to know is how to breathe through your mask, and more importantly, where is it located? Because it's actually not that far below sea level. It's just far enough to where you can see fish swimming around the hotel. Okay. That being said, when it comes to incredibly extravagant hotels, a couple $100 a night for learning how to scuba dive is really not that expensive compared to a lot of other extravagant hotels.
Yeah, true. Also, depending on what room you're staying in said hotel.
I'm gonna be honest here, I don't care how good or bad looking my bedroom is, if it's comfortable enough to sleep in and there's a fucking window that literally shows the water and fish swimming just outside, I don't care.
Yeah, if
that's cool
screwed
no
over
matter
and you're
what it
looking
is.
at, like, the machinery, that's not worth it.
Yeah, of course. But it's like, you're literally living in a nice hotel underwater. Secondary note. Yeah, immediately after this, there's a pizza delivery place that was directly next to this hotel that thought, hey, there must be hard to try and get a proper restaurant down there, so we're going to start a pizza delivery service where we're going to send people to scuba dive into the underwater hotel so that we can serve people pizza if they need it.
Do they have, like, a special thing to keep the pizza not... Like,
yes, they keep it in a water sealed box.
Okay, give me a sec.
Hopping. No, but you're making me want to. Thermidor.
Food's here, but I'm not happy with the way the delivery was done.
Is the food good looking or cold in some way?
I don't know. I haven't even opened it up. The guy who delivered my food stayed in his car the whole time. I had to go outside, put on a mask in order to get my food.
That is horrific. What?
Well, I mean,
that is stupid.
I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be contactless delivery. I mean, first world problem, compared to what some other people are dealing with. But I mean,
what the fuck, dude? Simple things. But once you're done with the stream, just look up like the underwater pizza delivery service. It's ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna stop streaming once once this mission's done. I'm gonna stop streaming for a little bit, eat, and then come back.
What? How? Get ready to fight. Lead the way.
I actually think I killed everybody already in the fort.
Glad you're all right.
I'm better now.
There is the other cage.
This is nice.
I just ordered ramen, and then because I've been wanting it for some reason, I also ordered pork bao. And I figured, what I don't eat, have it for lunch tomorrow during work. You know?
Yeah. An elite links within Espina, often referred to as the second coming of Joshua O'Brien. She joined and remained affiliated with Raelian during the ensuing chaos following the Lynx War.
What the hell?
Wait, hold up.
Oh, is this the third cage? Oh, sticky bombs. Yeah, I have sticky bombs. How haven't I used sticky bombs yet? Oh, no, nobody was in here. Although now I can upgrade my sword and shield. Or not shield, oh, that is a bear.
Who are the original 5, is my question.
Damn, wrong cage.
Ow. Did that kill the bear? No. Did that kill the bear? Yes, it did. And look, there were sticky bombs right there. Oh. Shit.
I found a quick little... She left and joined Raelian.
What's going on?
She left and joined... Wait.
What's going on? AJ. Oh, there's the... Oh shit. Oh!
Sent me.
Oh. Shit. Stay out of the blast area. There. Oh, fuck. Fuck, they smoked me. I can't see what I'm doing. Asshole! Your stun grenades and your fancy, delicious crab meats.
What?
Damn you, bear! I freed you! That bear was a dildo. am I supposed to go to set off the alarm? Oh. I honestly don't think there's any need. I think I killed everybody in here already. Oh, that was the game. I thought that was
ready for you. Time to open the gate.
Throw your blades! This is it! Fight for your freedom!
Oh, crap.
I'm here. Come on.
One's running. No, he ran off. I should probably go back at the others. Oh crap, there's still Mongols over there.
Here's Tanuso! Yeah! I knew you wouldn't forget us!
We placed bets. How long did it take you to free us? I lost!
Hope you brought some sake. You're not gonna believe this. It doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't?
My men said the Mongols didn't hurt them. They fed them. Good food, too.
I gotta check through all of these things
One of them
again.
was singing last night.
Okay.
Just be grateful they're safe.
Why in all the hells would the Mongols feed them?
Maybe they expected something in
Oh,
return.
there's PA rectifiers. That's interesting.
Thank you, Jin. My men,
Baba Zugan.
they're everything.
Awesome.
All right, men. On your horses.
What is it?
I need to meet Yuna in Komatsu.
I just completed my mission. Alright, so what's going to happen now is... Wow, I have a lot of stuff I can do. Just a lot of gold areas. I think it's all blacksmiths and trappers. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go eat, and then we're going to go back to streaming. So, I will see you all in a little bit.